Hello, friends and family. We're making my first video, and we're gonna make a raw salad. And I don't have a script yet, or I don't have a script. Period. I don't even know how I'm gonna make this salad exactly, except that I bought a bunch of stuff today, and that I've kind of in my head been wanting to put together and see how it tastes. And we're gonna experiment with a dressing, which I have no bloody idea how it'll taste either. But I think I've got some ideas on it that I've seen in some other recipes that I think kind of will go together well. And so I don't know. We're going to start by preparing the kale, and again, I haven't even prepared the kale this way except in conversation with some people. So what I'm going to do with the kale is we're going to mix in just a little bit of olive oil, as well as some of this. So this stuff, this apple cider stuff, has the well, first off, it's the Bragg organic raw unfiltered apple cider with the mother. And by the mother, they mean this messy stuff at the bottom that you see looks like maybe it's separated, but that's in there. And I think those are the enzymes. This is what goes into the belly. It's good for the bacteria, the healthy bacteria for your gut. And we're gonna put a little bit of this. I know people who shoot this stuff, actually. One of my mentors shoots this stuff. This stuff's ridiculously healthy. I know a lot of health people use it. So we're going to put a little bit of that, and we're going to put a little bit of olive oil on the kale. It breaks it down a little bit, breaks the kale down, because kale's kind of like kale's in the cabbage family, and it's related to the cruciferous vegetables. But it's pretty rough to chew. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's a lot like cabbage, and it tears like that. So it's not just like lettuce, but it cooks down wonderfully. If you want to add it to a soup, it cooks down really well. And anyways, we're gonna start with kale as our main ingredient. And I don't like the kale stalks. I don't know how much of benefit I'm losing there, but I don't like the stalk when I make it. So we're just going to add the leafy parts, and then the stalk's pretty thick. It's pretty solid stalk, so we're going to get rid of that, but we'll put a little bit in there. Alright, then I don't know how much that was. Okay, we're back to putting this raw organic apple cider, unfiltered, unpasteurized. This is the real deal. I'm going to start using it more, and I'll let you know the benefits that I see from it. I'm just going to kind of mix this up, and I'll use this in tomorrow's salad. I'm going to just kind of mix this up, and I'm going to tear these apart into smaller pieces. Although, again, I think I'll probably dump the olive oil part of it eventually. This is my first video, so I don't know what to talk about yet. So I'll just kind of talk you through what I'm doing when I remember to. And I'm sure that I'll forget kind of what I'm doing as I'm trying to talk to you sometimes. I'll tell you this, it's a couple days after 4th of July, Independence Day weekend 2015. And I ate horribly. And that's what part of this salad is, to help get me back on track. And I really struggled earlier this evening, around 5. I was really hungry for a sandwich. It's called the Cajun chicken sandwich from a local deli. They do a wonderful job of, they put chicken, bacon, cheese, Cajun sauce, which is mayonnaise and cayenne pepper, and put some red onions, some lettuce, and some tomato on it. But you eat that with some chips, and it's not a healthy meal. I was really, really craving that. I was almost at the point of going to get it, because it was getting kind of, it was dinner time. All I had was a salad for lunch, and it was a very healthy salad. So I was hungry. I was ready to eat again, and I was able to. What I did is at one point I convinced myself to go get the sandwich, and I kind of stepped back and I thought about this dinner tonight. If I multiply it times 100, is it gonna put me at my goal, or is it gonna take me further away from my goal? And that meal times 100 is gonna take me exactly the opposite direction away from my goal that I'm trying to go. Whereas this stuff is gonna bring me right to my goal. And so I was able to kind of use that mentality. I was able to check myself in time, and it's a pretty powerful moment when you're able to do that. And so I was able to find like, I don't know, some peace in that decision, and it's motivating, and it's pretty cool. Anyways, I thought I'd just share that because I was really close. Like, it's crazy. I thought like alcohol would be the thing that would cause me to be like, oh, I gotta have some alcohol. It's food. Food is the thing that I'm working on working on beating my addictions and cravings to. And so, yep. Anyways, I'm just mixing this up. Yeah, I can feel this getting softer. Maybe I will continue to use a little bit of the olive oil in moderation. But yeah, it's definitely softer. And I'm going to let that sit for a little bit. I'm going to add some cabbage. Cabbage is ridiculously good for you as well. Okay, so I bought this bag from Trader Joe's. It's just shredded green cabbage, washed and ready to use, high in vitamin C. I don't normally buy it like this, but I was going to add this to a soup, so I bought it like this. And then I just had it sitting there in the fridge. So cabbage is a really good anti-inflammatory. I'll probably put like maybe half this bag in there or something, maybe a quarter of the bag in there. I want to use some for the soup. Alright, maybe half the bag in there. Okay, I'm going to be adding cilantro, and I'm going to be adding, parsley. Hang on, it's still dripping wet. Okay, both these are really good antioxidants that help you poop a lot. There's still a lot of water from when I was washing it out. Okay, and these guys, let's see, let's get this off. I don't even know how to cut these yet. This will be my first real time using them. But these guys are loaded with vitamins. So there's a lot of benefits to them. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Yeah, that seems to be working well enough. Okay, so and I don't even know if this one's the cilantro or the parsley. I just know that when I eat them in the salads that my friends make, they help you go poop, and and it makes it taste really good. And this is not something that I like to eat when they put it on the side of my plate. And no way, no honking way. But I tell you what, you put it in a healthy salad, and it adds a really good flavor to it. And again, it's chock full of all the vitamins. So what I'm doing here is just kind of like pulling the heads off. And, a little bit of the stem's okay, but you don't want to eat the whole stem. I mean, you could. I don't think most people do, though. So I'm just kind of pulling the heads off. I'm going to speed that up. So this guy is, I think this is the parsley. Parsley's good for your kidneys, too. Going to help you dilute stuff. Alright. And this will be a lot, and that's okay. I am going for a lot. Matter of fact, I'm going to save some of it. I'm going to mix it into the dressing. We got a lot. This is going to be ridiculously healthy. Okay. I don't know if you can see what I got here, but it's kind of just, I'm pretty sure that this is the parsley. Or is that the cilantro? I think this is the parsley. Okay. I'm going to put that in there too. Alright. Now this stuff, this looks like a little bit more of a pain in the butt to do. No, that's not so bad. Alright, let's move this into its own bags. Okay, I'll put you over there. I'm going to add you. This will be a couple days worth of salad. There we go. Okay, do a couple pieces at a time. It comes off pretty easily. So before I was eating my friend's salad, and I was eating healthy. Unlike this last weekend, I was eating healthy, and then I'd eat these salads. And by healthy, I mean I was eating paleo diet, heavy in veggies. A lot of cauliflower, a lot of broccoli, a lot of spinach, a couple hard-boiled eggs for with some spinach in the morning for breakfast every morning. Lunch would typically be some kind of a raw salad. Dinner would typically be broccoli, cauliflower, kale, cabbage, asparagus. I love asparagus. That's really healthy for you. Avocado, usually about half an avocado with each dinner. And then some form of chicken or steak or whatever, something like that. And then I would eat these salads when they would make them for me. And I've got some of the sinew there. And that would still make me use the bathroom a little more. Number two. And so I know that this stuff helps you go, because this is the one ingredient that like I just don't eat on a regular basis. And so it's kind of exciting. You know, I know this is going to maybe a little TMI, but when you're eating poorly, you've got your whole, your entrails, you've got your intestines that are full of crap. And you're literally full of crap. So when you eat this stuff, it just pushes that stuff on out, and it's healthy. It helps you get skinny. When I first started losing my weight, which I'm a little bit up right now, I've been as low as 198 in recent history, and I'm sitting at about like 210 right now, but I'm on my way back down. I'm trending back down. I'm eating healthy. And where was I going? Oh, when I first started losing weight, what I noticed is it's not just the outward part, but it's actually your gut goes out to the sides too. And it's not just fat, it's what is taking up the stomach space. Your stomach's no longer just, I guess it's supposed to be the size of a fist, but it's no longer that big or however big it's supposed to be. And now it's, spread out, morphed somehow, and it's full of food all the time. And so, your intestines are as well. So this pushes out, and that I think is a healthy thing. Okay, we got the bulk of the salad in there. We've got parsley and cilantro, and forgive me, I've confused which one is which because they look the same to me. We've got a bunch of kale in there and cabbage. And I'm actually going to add a little bit more of this organic apple cider here. Because this is a pretty large salad. And this stuff's just so good for you. Alright. Whew. Raw enzymes. Smells pretty strong. Gotta mix it up just a little bit here. Actually, this bowl's not as large as I thought it was. Let's push it down, pull it up a little bit. I'm gonna add some thyme. And let's see. I just bought this at the store today. This will be my first time cooking with it. I've wanted to cook with it for a while. And we'll go from there. This stuff's supposed to help lower your blood pressure. It's from the mint family. I've got a gnat. And it's supposed to go like this. Alright, that worked. So just adding all sorts of crazy tastes to the salad. It won't be lacking in taste. It may taste funny, but it's not gonna... I think that it's gonna taste good, actually. This dressing, I've got a good idea for it. I think you guys will like it. I don't know if you guys have ever seen thyme. Thyme. It's very fresh. I wish I had a bigger bowl all of a sudden. don't. Okay, we're gonna go into dressing mode now. All right, we're gonna use the blender, and we're gonna use this little $15 juicer, $20 juicer. Works really well. Alright. I'm gonna do 2 oranges, a lemon, a lime. We're gonna do an avocado. These oranges don't look very orange, do they? If they had a name, they'd be not so oranges. And then I'm going to add a little bit of turmeric and cayenne pepper. And I'm going to add some Himalayan pink seasoning, pink salt. I think that's it. Oh, some garlic. I want some garlic in there. This is all kind of experimental. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 cloves of garlic. Don't want to get too crazy with that, I guess. Not when I'm just got this much to mix it with. So, let's get a bigger knife. The way I like to do garlic, I'll usually slice off the little, the broken end, the root end. I usually slice that off, and then I'll cut the clove down the middle. This is just me. I cut the clove down the middle because then the rest of it just peels off real easily. See that? Here's the second half. See how easy that was? I'm going to put it in my blender. The garlic smells really good. I'm actually going to add another clove. Garlic's ridiculously good for you. Like, I would just say, anytime a recipe calls for 1 piece of garlic, I would double it, quadruple it. Garlic is ridiculously healthy for you. You've got a lot of anti-inflammatories. Bigger knife. Alright. So I'm just cutting my orange in half. Here's how I'm going to juice it the best. Just a moment here. Alright, let's get a cup. Alright. This guy you just put on top of here, he starts spinning. Target, like 19 bucks. Bam. What? Alright. So that 1 orange yielded that much juice, and I'm going to just pour that in there. Get out of here. I hate gnats. I'm going to rinse this out. I saw those gnats. I don't like the gnats. None in there. It's got this nice tray that catches everything. Using orange juice, like fresh squeezed orange, you can just squeeze it over the top. It is so healthy for you. It's not becoming this addictive, sugar-induced ranch dressing. It tastes so good, and it's got its natural sugars in it, of course. They're healthy for you. I mean, it's still got a glycemic index, but I guess what I'm saying is it's not this dressing that you're going to put on your salad and you're so addicted to that ranch taste that that's what you're actually looking for in the salad. This is a natural complement. So, okay. I'm going to do I don't know how this is going to turn out. I'm adding lemon to it. Just lemon's ridiculously healthy. The lime is too. And then I think the last thing in the and last like raw ingredient is avocado. I'm going to put it in here, mix it together, and then I'll add the cayenne pepper and this stuff and a little bit of salt. I don't know why. Just trying it. I don't know if we'll like this or not. I really don't. I know people who will just grind up this whole thing and eat it. I'm not there yet. Alright, doing the lime now. As I mentioned, I've got these allergies going on, so I'm probably breathing through my mouth a lot more than normal because my nose is really impacted and congested. The other cool thing about this juicer thing is it's got 2 levels of this. So it goes smaller for, I guess, like limes and that kind of stuff, even though I just used the big one. Go either way. Lemon. Now I'm gonna just kind of cut this guy up. I don't know how you guys do your avocados, but I'm gonna rinse mine off first. Just make sure there's not any like mouse footprints on it, whatever. I don't know. So I'm gonna kind of cut into him from the top. Here's how I do it, and then I cut around in a circle back to the starting point. Kind of twist it. Then you've got this. I will frequently slice it like that and then go the opposite direction. So then I end up with a lot of diced avocado, and I'll scoop it out with a spoon. In this case, I think I'm just going to scoop it out with a spoon, and because it'll blend up in there. Maybe I'll just kind of like quarter it inside of here. Maybe that'll make it easier to scoop. Kind of squish it around a little bit. I used the Vitamix 6300 blender. It wasn't cheap, but it works so well. And I think my $20 blender would have worked very well as well. But I know I put some high power stuff in here. Like I know I've already gotten my money out of this blender. And I bought it refurbished because it still came with the 5-year warranty. So I was able to get hundreds of dollars cheaper than the new one. So I was literally able to get it for like half price. And it came with a 5-year warranty. So, and it's helped me with a lot of my healthy eating. So, alright, avocado's in there. I'm not measuring, I'm just putting some in. So it's cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper helps with the circulation a lot, and it's got different heat units. I don't know what this stuff is. This is from Trader Joe's. This is, I don't know. There's like Indian cayenne pepper. There's Chinese cayenne pepper. I don't see what the heat units are, but there's different levels of cayenne pepper, let me tell you. So I'm just kind of sprinkling it in here, give it a kick. Alright. And I'm going to put in turmeric. You can't not hear how good this is for you. And it's not that strong of a taste. That's good taste. It's going to blend in well with everything that we just put in this salad. So I'm actually going to add a good little bit of it. I don't know, maybe that's a tablespoon. And I said we're going to add some salt. We added the garlic. I think that'll be good. Maybe this is about a tablespoon of salt. I don't know. Alright. Oh, whoops. Let's see. It's kind of thick. That's neat. I don't know how this will taste. Well, that's really good. Boy, that's pretty spicy too. Wow. That's gonna be good. Okay, so I've got dressing. Whew, that's a unique taste. I may change the recipe a little bit on that. Man, I don't know what I'm tasting in that. But it's okay. Like it's a good taste. It's gonna be a tasty salad. I made it. I'm gonna take this mango. This is the first time I ever bought a mango. It's the first time I ever freaking put a mango in my own salad. But one of my friends recommended it to me. I don't even know how you cut one of these guys open. We're gonna start at the top. All right. Oh, it looks like there's a seed right there. I don't know if I'm supposed to peel this thing or what, but we're just gonna cut, kind of like we did with the what was it? The avocado. All right. I don't know if it works that way. Maybe you just peel it. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Okay, let's cut into it a little more. I wonder if you just kind of peel it off like that. Oh, that's good. So I'm kind of just peeling it like an orange. And then I'm just going to kind of pull this stuff off. And I'm cutting it into chunks. And it's just kind of going with the flow. And then I'm going to kind of just, I don't know, just kind of put it in there. I'm going to kind of do that again. It's weird. There's a seed in there. But it's not like a big brown seed or anything. Wow, that's neat. The seed is actually oblong. Like that. Is that it? Got our dressing. We have our salad. So now I've got a bunch of dressing for days. I got salad for days. All I got to do is add more kale and, you know, I've got more, what do you call it, parsley, or is that cilantro? I don't know. And the cabbage, I can just keep replenishing that. And I'm just, you know, I got some tomato here. I'm not gonna go with the tomato. And I've got a really ridiculously healthy, raw, organic salad. And it's a starting place. You know, I'm not looking for perfection on meal one of me making this. But it's, I'm definitely going to have to play with this. That's a unique taste. I'll enjoy it for a little while, but I don't know. I'll let you, I'll come back to you guys. Okay. That's all I got. Thanks for watching. And I'm sure I rambled a bit, but I don't know. I'm kind of figuring this thing out. So thanks for checking it out with me, guys. Bye.